Born in the money maker, but raised in the Bronx where the streets was blazing hot. Amazed by the skunk, we ran deep and played the block. Claimed stolen land with plans of major stock to bless the whole fam. But damn, it's a hustle. Gotta struggle just to stay alive. Broken dreams of making millions since '85. Many tried and died, eyes on paradise.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Coach Davis, live from South Korea. Let's talk about it, man. We up by the mountains, man. You know, I just be getting my downloads, you know, going within, staying to myself, staying out the way, not saying too much. But I got some good advice for y'all on y'all journey, man, of just prosperity. You have to understand that in order for you to actually evolve from where you are to where you want to be, you have to first start by completely detaching yourself from everything. Even detaching yourself from yourself. Why? Because you have spent your whole life living a lie. So why attach your emotions and feelings and just make things harder for yourself when you're trying to let go of that and never be this person again? You have to let go now. You think, and this is what we think is how the journey works. Oh, I will let go of this person that I don't want to be when I become the person that I do want to be, and then I'll be able to let that person go. But imagine that's like literally like, that's like me walking around with this water bottle and I don't want to carry the water bottle, but I'm like, I won't carry the water bottle when I get to a place where I can put the water bottle down. I don't know, it just don't make no sense. And bro, just put the water bottle, just put it down. Just put it down, just let it go. You're dragging it with you to the top. Like if you're in the army, like imagine like you're going your whole life doing a sprint drag carry. Like why would you want to drag that 90-pound sled with you to the top? And you're never gonna be able to make it to the top because you're gonna eventually get noodle legs. You're gonna have to stop and you're gonna have to make dragging this a priority. Little do you know that's what you're doing, subconsciously attaching yourself to who you are and the things that are going on around you, the people, the events, even the mistakes that you make. You have to detach yourself from every mistake that you make and understand that, like, this is who you aligned yourself to be in this moment. This person that is making these mistakes, that's having these thought patterns. This is all coming from what you have been programming yourself to be like. So if you want to detach yourself, if you want to grow from who you are to be who you want to be, you have to let everything go. Soak up that freedom. And then you'll realize, like, why do I feel free when I let go? Because at that point, then you'll realize that this whole time that you were your own worst enemy. This whole time, it was you. Right? Because when you start to take accountability for your reactions, right? When you like, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and be moping and around about my childhood traumas, and I'm not about to sit here and be mad about anything. If my girl bitching at me or some shit, I'm not about to be mad at my girl. I'm not mad at nothing. I'm not mad at my coworkers getting on my nerve. Whatever you could think of, your mom, your manager, anything, bro. Anything that is getting in your way that you should not allow to get in your way, because all you can do is control, all you have control over is your reactions, bro. That's it. Just start changing how you react to it and just completely detach from it. You're holding yourself back from getting the way you need to be by attaching yourself to things that don't serve you anything, because you're gonna give all of your energy to this negative thing that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? And then when you do something good, like go another day, go another week on the path of SR NoFap, or dopamine detoxing or going to the gym, you kind of go about it with this mindset where you like, all right, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So you kind of just keep doing it. But then when you end up making a mistake, you give that so much more energy. You know what I'm saying? And you have to acknowledge that in order to help yourself, you know, get to where you need to be. You have to acknowledge that that right there is a mistake, bro. Attaching so much feelings and like to the mistakes, bro. Like just cool out, bro. You have to truly accept everything you have to love yourself unconditionally. That's loving yourself unconditionally. You can't want something from somebody and other people when you're not giving it to yourself. You have to put yourself in alignment with that. You wonder why you're getting caught up with the site. You keep on finding these new videos and these new site stars that's you feel like it's putting you more in the loop. When there's other people out there that's not in alignment with that don't know who these people are, what these videos are. Like it's you versus you. It really is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta take that in. You gotta take that in. And that, I would say, has been helping me a lot on my own personal journey of prosperity, is the detachment of not just people, because see, what can happen is, what a lot of people would think detachment means is, I'm gonna detach myself from bad friends or a bad relationship or from people that's giving me bad energy. And then when you start realizing that you still stuck in these same cycles, like I know a lot of y'all are going through, that's because you're misunderstanding what detachment truly is. You are also just as much as the problem as everybody else around you, because you are the one that is making bad decisions. These people are not making these bad decisions for you. Can't nobody control the way that you react, right? That's why when people say, oh, this world is, you're being controlled and this, that, and the third, or like we're slaves or whatever, people's ideology, like, bro, it's all on you. You can make this world and you can make your experience here beautiful, right? But if you don't believe that you can, you just won't. That's not hurting nobody but yourself. Your beliefs is on you. That's why, like, when people want to debate with other people about their beliefs and shit, it's like, bro, like, just stand on what you believe in and let people stand on what they believe in, because it's not like I'm about to change your ideologies and it's not like you're about to change mine. It just doesn't work that way. Unless you're open-minded enough to know that you have issues going on within yourself that you know you need to evolve from. So you're now at the point where you're willing to take in different perspectives. Now you're doing your research and you're on YouTube trying to, you know, go outside of yourself. You're already realizing that you have to detach, because you're already willing to go outside of yourself to seek other perspectives on things. And that's all that I am providing for you right now in this moment. You know how you get to that point where, like, you realize that you're getting caught up in the same cycles, telling yourself that you're gonna be better, whether it be to yourself psychologically or just making better decisions in general, and you keep on fucking up, and then you just get to that point where you're like, you know what, bro, I don't even care no more, bro. Like, whatever. That is the mindset that I'm talking about. That is the mindset, that is the moment of a breakthrough, where you're realizing that you're actually really getting sick and tired of your own shit. That is when now there is room for you to grow, because you are finding yourself detaching from yourself without you even having to do it. It's getting that to that point where, like, it is an inevitable thing that is going on within yourself, where, like, you are making these same mistakes and you're like, yo, bro, honestly, I relapsed again, or whatever the mistakes it is that you trying to stop you with, drinking, arguing, putting out bad energy, whatever. You just like, yo, honestly, bro, I stick with that feeling. Just like they say, perception is reality. Just give it a different perspective, but keep that feeling. of just like, you know what? All right, I just gotta lock in. That's it. That's it. That right there, bro, is gonna come with so much enlightenment. It's gonna come with so much peace of mind because you're not beating yourself up no more. You're not getting overly attached to the bullshit no more. You're just like, you know what? All right. Like, for example, your girl beefing with you, and you used to have this mindset like, yo, my girl toxic, man. She always want to argue, like how most men think women are, right? And then you catch yourself being like, you know what? Like, I done heard some, a OG give a young dude advice about marriage, and he like, yo, you gonna find yourself apologizing for things that you feel like don't make sense or that you shouldn't be apologizing for. And that's what marriage is. And if you ain't ready to do that, then don't get married. And the way I took that is like, yo, you may not understand where she coming from when she being emotional about something, but you have to realize that being in a marriage with somebody is a responsibility. It's not just all fun and games. That's what being a sneaky link is about, or maybe just like a little fun on and off relationship. But like once paperwork is signed and once like y'all really locked in, you have to understand like, all right, maybe I don't understand what it is that I'm doing to you that's making you feel this way, but you know what? I'm gonna be man enough to be like, you know what? If I'm offending you in any way, I'm sorry. And then when you get to that point where you're willing to just nip shit in the butt and not stand on your pride and ego to the point where you want to beef back and all this bullshit, you'll find life will be a lot easier, and that person will find you a lot more easier to work with. And maybe she won't be so defensive with you no more to want to be quick to react emotionally. Because you'll find that a lot of times when women be quick to react off their emotions, just because like you intimidate them, and like that's just like they in panic mode. They just, you know what I'm saying? And that's a whole nother fucking video that I want to make too, talking about that type of shit. Yeah, man, like when you detach from yourself, you'll realize that these little urges that you getting, these little things that's putting you in these low frequencies, you doing these small things, like you wake up in the morning. Like, one thing that I took from the army, man, that helped me is like they say it's a saying in the army that goes, embrace the suck. Them days when we outside rucking with a 80-pound book bag on and we 12 miles rucking and it's raining on you, like it's pissing on you, bro. Like it's bad. And your uniform is soaked and you like, they looking at you like, okay, we not stopping. And then y'all had the bros looking at you like, oh man, or even the sergeants be like, yo, just embrace the suck. That's what we do. We embrace the suck. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been in basic training having to stand in the rain for 4 hours straight, just getting soaked, waiting one man at a time, one step at a time. And you out the side just getting pissed on because you got to wait in line to get some sort of equipment from CIF and all that, bro. Embrace the suck. And when you start doing that, you'll realize that like when certain things start happening to you mentally that usually would have you in a spiral and have you feeling sorry for yourself to do the dumb shit, you'll realize that you will catch yourself not doing that. You'll start to find ways to embrace the suck. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that it builds character to make you look like a better person, because don't nobody want to be around a motherfucker that's complaining. Like, don't nobody, and they're gonna always put you in that box, like, yo, all right, we know it suck, bro, like, okay. And then you'll either become one of the two people. You'll be the type of guy that's willing to embrace the suck, or you'll be the type of guy that just like, you just in your feelings every day. Like, you might not want to say nothing because people gonna think that you complaining, so now you just, or, for me, like, just like, always in your feelings. Like, bro, it's not that big of a deal, man. Nothing is that big of a deal when you really think about it, bro. It's all you fucking yourself up psychologically, making shit that big of a deal. Letting it have you, know what I'm saying, just mentally all in your feelings. When you take control of your reactions, you start realizing like, yo, none of this shit that deep, bro. Like, none of this shit. Bro, if bots is out here surviving, doing what they gotta do, they don't know nothing about what we know about in the spiritual journey, bro. Like, what is the big deal? I'm over here beating myself the fuck up because I just have more knowledge and awareness than they do, so I'm killing myself about shit that they not, making my life harder. Like, bro, the fuck are you doing? When you start realizing, when you start looking at it like that, you like, yo, bro, just just get better. You know what I'm saying? Instead of waking up in the morning feeling sorry for yourself that you not on hot days and that you gotta go to work and be around bots and do this, that, and the third, like, and you wake up in the morning scrolling on IG and all that shit, bro. Like, just figure out something to do to make yourself feel better, man. Like, start doing some joking shit. Just start forcing a smile on your face, because you know that's gonna send some sort of signals to your brain that trick you out of feeling the way you think that you feeling, when in reality you only feel that way because you're choosing to feel that way. The same thing that we'll try to tell women when they just always in their emotions, like, yo, get a grip, like control your emotions, da 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 da, coming at them as if that's gonna fix it. Same thing you do to yourself. You start beating yourself up and start doing this, bro, like that doesn't help. Like, and 100 niggas gonna keep on making the same mistake. Like, that's not gonna get you the, you know, the results that you're looking for, like being that way. Like, you have to, like, chill out and understand, like, you gotta approach situations with poise for your peace of mind. You have to respect other people's peace of mind too, even if they may not be in their greatest of minds. You have to respect your own peace of mind and be like, you know what, I'm not about to even get caught up in that web that they in right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna stay grounded where I'm at, and I'm gonna just be supportive. Like, yo, what you need from me right now? Like, you good? Let me show you some love. Forgot how much I love you, baby. You all right? You know what I'm saying? That shit make you so much more masculine, my nigga. Like, you just start realizing, just the older that you get and the more mistakes that you just find yourself in. Yeah, you could fuck around and keep on lying to yourself like most people would do to try to cope. And that's their way of embracing the suck. It's just like you finna just start lying to yourself, and in reality, that's not embracing the suck. That's running away from it on a whole nother level. You done went from jogging to full sprinting from the suck now. Like, because now you out here just living a whole lot times 10. Embracing the suck means just accept everything about yourself and be okay with it, man. And understand that you got shit that you got to do. And if you fuck around and want to give up on yourself, nobody's going to care, because guess what? Everybody has their own missions to complete. Like, just focus on your missions, bro. Like, that's like if everybody buy GTA right now, GTA 6. Nobody's gonna give a fuck that you started playing GTA and you decided not to play it no more. That's not gonna stop other niggas that wanted to play GTA from playing this shit. So just do you. You know what I'm saying? Like, focus on what you gotta do, man. That's all I could really say, bro. Like, and the main objective of this message right here, bro, was just like, detaching doesn't only mean detaching from everything outside of yourself. It also means detaching yourself from yourself. And when you understand that perspective right there, it's gonna be game changing. So I'll be out with that, you heard?